Hey, so y'all know how I tell you that I remind you that the Bible is psychological truth, right? That is my science. It is not a religious book. And so I am here to encourage those who may be feeling a little discouraged, right? You're on this platform and you're telling yourself, I'm being consistent. I'm posting every day. I'm posting 3, 5, 6, 7, 10 times a day, right? I'm doing what feels good to me. I feel good about it. I enjoy it, but I'm just not seeing any movement. I'm just not seeing the results I would like to see. And this scripture comes from Zechariah 4 and 10. I'm not going to read the whole scripture, just the most important part, which is the beginning, which says, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work began," right? You have to remind yourself why you're doing it, right? And to not focus on results, because as scripture tells you that results follow, they do not precede, right? So just remain steadfast, encouraged. And I'm not only saying this to you, I'm reminding myself of this too, right? I'm reminding myself why I'm doing this, because I have seen the results of my true intentions, and my true intentions to help those to help themselves to transform their thinking so they can create the reality they desire to experience, whatever that is. And I've also started going live, something I wasn't really comfortable doing in the beginning. But, in the beginning, I was only getting 0. I was getting no people in my lives, 1 or 2. To now, I have been consistent with it and I enjoy it. And those who come and gather with me see the enjoyment that I have. And now I'm between 20 and 30 people in my life. So, we just have to remember why we're doing it and to make sure that we're enjoying what we're doing and to not to despise. Don't hate the small beginning, because remember, everything big started out small. So be thankful, be grateful, appreciate where you are, and always remember to enjoy the journey. Also, to add on to what I was saying about enjoying the journey, I also want to remind myself that I've manifested a lot of things. I manifested things that other people wish they had or are intentionally trying to manifest now, right? I have an amazing husband. I have a beautiful home. I have children that are so enjoying their life, that are happy, healthy, and well cared for. I travel more. I travel at least minimal 4 times a year. This year alone, I've been to New York, I've been to Arizona, been back to Florida. Well, I've been to Arizona before too. We went camping again this year. We did a cousin's trip. I'm going to Cancun in October, going back to Lake Geneva in December. So yes, I am doing the things that I love to do. I can go buy anything I desire to buy. I have a comfortable way of life. I have plenty of money in the bank. We always can use more, but what I have, I am very happy with. We have investments, like life is really good. I have the car that I desire to have. Like, I need to recognize where I am and really appreciate that. I have, manifested a first class flight. I've manifested, refinancing our home, manifested a better relationship. Help my husband manifest a better relationship with his ex-wife. It's been so many things, and I helped my daughter manifest healing in her body, manifested healing in my body. Like, there are so many things to be grateful for, and not to get discouraged when the thing that you are currently desiring to bring forth isn't always happening the way you think it should happen. To not be discouraged, to always maintain a state of contentment, a state of joy, and to enjoy the journey. Once again, always remember where you are is where you're supposed to be. And even though it seems like nothing is happening, something is always happening, because all things work together for the good to them that are called according to his purpose. I'm called to do this, and I know I've been called to do this. I know I have a great way of speaking, a great way of breaking down scripture to help you remember that the scripture is not literal from a physical standpoint, is literal from a psychological, from a metaphysical standpoint. That is the purpose of scripture, to remind us who we are, so that we can experience the life we desire to experience, so that we can create heaven here on earth right now, and not in some time after you die. What does that help to experience something after you put off the body? Enjoy life while you got this body,